Hey everyone, I'm going to walk you through the Pod HD500 real quick. And when you walk up to it, it's going to look like this. It should be on. On the left here, you're going to see two buttons with arrows up and down. And this is how you scroll through the different presets. I have a preset setting that's saved in here. So I'm going to scroll to them where I can see that they're on the screen. And then I'm going to choose one of them. You can see A, B, C, or D. I'm going to choose A, which is my clean tone. As you can see, most of the things are labeled, not quite everything is. Right there it says clean, so that's going to be my clean tone. That's my dirty tone. That's my main rhythm tone, and then this is a lead tone, which is just kind of some fun stuff that you can kind of do. It has some little different things on it. These three ones, your clean, your dirty, and your main, all have the same delay and reverb sounds set up on them. They are all set up here. So here's what my clean tone is going to sound like. Now, as a guitar player, I don't ever play completely clean, so I'm going to kind of skip that one, even because the delay settings and the reverb settings are exactly the same as they are on this one. So this is my next gain stage. It's kind of a dirty. And see, it's a little too warm for my taste, so I'm going to go down there. I'm going to take that bass setting. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, but not for now. I'll let you guys do that on your own. Now I'm going to walk you through the different settings of this one. As you can see, it cleans up pretty nicely if you're finger picking. So it's a pretty decent setting. Over here we've got our reverb. So if you need a little reverb on something. Next to it, we have kind of a 16th delay. That for me is kind of like a slap back. It's kind of nice to have in there if you need it. We've also got a quarter note delay over here. And right here, you'll see this is as tap and hold for tuner. This is how you tap your tempo. And there's my tempo. Over next to the bigger delay, the quarter note delay, is a dotted eighth delay. And all of these delays and reverbs are stackable up here. So when I've selected dirty, all these things are independent, and I can stack as many of them as I want, or as few of them as I want. So obviously this is your volume pedal. All right, next is our main rhythm sound. I'll use this if I'm playing rhythm, I'm playing a big part. So obviously these have the same settings up here. Is your reverb, kind of your 8th note or 16th note delay. Over here we got your big quarter note, if you're doing a big lead. And then here you've got your 8th note. Now this last setting is the lead setting. This is one that I don't know that I've ever technically used it, but there's some fun stuff on here. If you look on the in-between kind of this angled spot of the pod, there's some things labeled there, and they say chorus, delay, swell, and wah. And that's what is happening on this lead channel. So here's my big lead channel and what it sounds like. I'm not a huge big gain guy, so I don't generally use it a lot. But as you can see right now, the volume pedal is doing nothing. That's because we need to engage the wah. There isn't a volume setting on here because there's an auto swell setting, and I'll get to that in a second. But this first setting here is a wah, and that engages your foot switch. You can hear the frequencies. So that's what that one does over here. This is an auto swell. Does an auto swell. Here is a big delay. It's a quarter note delay. So if you're on a big, huge solo, that's what that's for. And then over here we've got a chorus. And that's what the lead setting does. If you need to tune, which we all need to do at all times, over here, this tap button, it also doubles as the tuner. So if you hit on it and you hold it, you'll see the screen change, and now I can tune my guitar.